Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online with Sneakers, who has been following this guy, Gulug, traitor, sellout, and now apparently we've got to confront him and find out what he knows about the supplies. We're supposed to go to some clans of orcs, and instead they got stolen by these rich men. Now, I'd like to say thanks to Analysian, who suggested on the last video that Seekers just wants to talk to the guy, right? That's confronting can also mean that. Now, I think Sneakers kind of suspects that he's not really, the Gulug guy isn't really going to want to talk, but oh, what the heck, he's going to try it. Now, I thought Mr. Gulug was here, but he's not. In fact, looks like he's downstairs or something. Okay, people are definitely seeing me. There he is. Ah, in the bath.
Who might you be? Go find another bathhouse. I hired this one for the entire day.
I'll let you deal with this gulag, darling. I'm going to go and get something to drink.
Who the heck is he talking to? Because Sneakers is hidden. He can't see me. Who the hell was he talking to? That was odd.
Can I help you?
Okay, those guys saw Sneakers, but Sneakers can. Alright, this time he got detected, so... Okay, everyone else is having a bath. Let's not try and get out of the water, shall we? And, a little chat.
What's this about? If you aren't here to use the baths, it must be about my tonics. Well, I can assure you, my tonics are guaranteed to cure whatever ails you. Just takes time. And multiple applications.
Why don't you instead tell this one about the deal you made with the Winterborn?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a loyal subject of the king. I don't have anything to do with any damn Winterborn.
Well, this letter to Orphan Iceheart says otherwise.
No, I could explain. The people of this city, I made a deal for them. Gold from the Winterborn allows me to produce my tonics at a fraction of the cost. I'm doing this for the people.
While the clan orcs starve?
The outlying clans. They're enemies of this city and our king. Their chiefs refuse to accept the king's rule. They'd rather stay stuck in their old ways and traditions. Meanwhile, the poor of this city can't afford medicine. I'm saving lives.
At the cost of others? The information you passed cost lives, and many lives in fact, and it gave the Winterborn supplies that, well, there's going to be a bigger cost of life.
A small price to pay for a larger gain. I've been loyal to this city since before you outsiders started arriving. You have no right to judge me.
Well, fine, just tell this Khajiit where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies. Sneakers will try and look after them, get them back. You don't have to do any fighting.
Fine. What's the use? See what happens when you just try to help? The supplies were sent to Frostbreak Fortress. That's where the Winterborn warlord, Yorfan Iceheart, plans to regroup his forces. I'm sure he's guarding the supplies personally.
Okay, Snakes is a bit torn. On the one hand, Snickers would definitely tell you that he was not going to report you to the guard. Problem is, he might not keep that promise. In this game, it keeps you to your word, you see. So, which is a bit of a pain in this case. Snickers is a general nice guy, but he's not above lying. And it's not really because if you're truly doing this to help the city, it's more because he doesn't want you to resort to violence. But yeah. Oh, well. I think as we'll look into the information if it's good, and this Khajiit does not like to report people to the guards, so maybe we'll let you off the hook if what you're saying is completely correct.
It's good to meet like-minded individuals. You have my thanks. The poor of this city can take comfort in knowing they can afford the tonics they need. I'll find a way to repay you. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, that went far better than Snickers was hoping for. Okay. Excellent. So, right. We've got a... whoops. Debur? Right. Cows. Get to the people in charge, tell them what we found out. Tell them what the supplies are. Now, like I said, I'm not entirely sure that Snickers would, actually not rat out the guy, but,
Hello.
I suppose you no longer have that option considering we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. I'll try and head quickly to the keep, although actually, yeah. Nice. I had some problems with performance at doors in the city before, but not up here, so we can actually afford a nice view of the place. Right.
Once again, welcome to Orsinium. I look forward to working with you on this grand endeavor.
Okay. Okay, Yuzara said something odd. We're not talking to her, basically. Oh, it's priestess.
Ah, another traveler arrives in our grand city. Welcome, welcome. Are you one of the chosen? Do you bear the letter from the Forge Mother?
Yep. I gotta say, you do look like a dark elf with fangs. But anyway, this one has the letter, yes. And who would you be?
I am a high priestess of Trinimac, serving in Orsinium's temple. Like you, I am here at the request of Forge Mother Olga to help revive the ancient traditions of truth, honor, and unity. I also greet new arrivals. Tell me, how is your journey?
This Khajiit helped a caravan that was attacked by Winterborn, and supplies for the outlying clans were stolen.
We've received similar reports. Just one of a series of unfortunate incidents that we plan to rectify. Orsimer soldiers and even the king himself are looking into this. King Korog believes that even those who refuse his rule must be cared for.
Nicholas sympathizes with that, very much. As it happens, he does know where they took the supplies, sort of.
Truly? Perhaps we can still recover the supplies the clans need to survive the winter. The decision to invite outsiders to our land has already reaped untold benefits. Tell me, where have the Winterborn hidden the supplies?
And I get the option to lie, that's brilliant. Not to lie, but to actually break my promise, that's great. I come to think of it. I'm not absolutely sure what Sneakers would do. Fact, the way she worded her question, it wasn't really about how Sneakers got the information. So, yeah. I mean, Snickers wouldn't go to any very great lengths. I mean, if he got asked where the information came from, the problem here, of course, is Snickers is now guaranteeing that the Winterborn actually took the... is sort of guaranteeing for the correctness of the information, and it might be wrong, but... he's not actually gonna go out of his way to rat out Mr. Gulag. He's going to answer the question the way that it was phrased. Where were they hidden? The Winterborn, according to Sneaker's information, took the supplies to Frostbreak Fortress.
You located the stolen supplies. Trinimac surely has sent you to us in our time of need. Take this as a reward for helping our people. And you must present yourself to Forge Mother Olga and tell her everything. Oh, look, here she comes now.
Thank you.
The outsiders have responded to my invitation, High Priestess. Thank you, Solgra. I will speak to the outsider now. Come, outsider. We have much to discuss.
Yep.
So our ambassador finally found you. Took a damn time. But you're here now, and that's what counts. Welcome to Orsinium. Amazing how fast we rebuilt the place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Orsimer can do anything when we work together.
Well, this Khajiit found out where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
The damn Reachmen and their foul magic. It provides the Winterborn with an unlimited number of soldiers to send against us. Even so, our soldiers have dispatched all but one of their warlords. That bastard, Jothon Iceheart. Where are the supplies?
Frostbreak Fortress. And this one Iceheart himself guards them.
Trinimac smiles upon us then. My son, King Kurog, has already traveled to Frostbreak Fortress to deal with Warlord Iceheart directly. Without a strong leader, the Winterborn threat will fade away. You must go and tell the king about the supplies.
Absolutely, this one will go. Tell King Kurog about this.
There are two things my son can't resist. Food and battle. When he learned of Iceheart's location, he rushed to deal with the warlord personally. Help him end the threat and recover the supplies. The unification of the Orc clans depends on it.
How will this help the king unite the clans?
The Winterborn pose a threat to all of Hrothgar. Jothon Iceheart in particular has long been a thorn in our side. The king issued the order to invite you to our land. If the Winterborn are defeated thanks to that order, the clans will take notice.
Does the king not have an army?
Of course, but many of our best warriors are off helping the Alliance. Besides, the other clan chiefs are too busy seeking their own glory. My son needs someone at his side who has nothing to prove. Someone without an axe to grind. Someone like you.
And how do you know Sneakers doesn't have an axe to grind? Anyway. So... will you tell this Khajiit of the Winterborn?
The accursed Winterborn of the Reach. Under the Longhouse Emperors, they dominated these mountains. But the mountains belong to us now. We've driven the cowards back, but their leader, Jothon Iceheart, still lives. It's time to change that.
So where does Sneakers meet this king, anyway?
You can find my son at the camp outside Frostbreak Fortress. It's an old Breton fort southwest of Orsinium. We've been laying siege to the place for weeks, but Iceheart and his rats have burrowed deep. Go and help my son exterminate the vermin.
Sneakers said yes to go and give him information, not necessarily join a war. He's not going to inquire about what you were doing. He's not going to question you for making all the arrangements. But perhaps you would tell this one about the High Priestess Solgra?
High Priestess Solgra? Oh, we couldn't have done any of this without her. She upholds the ancient traditions, traditions we sorely need right now. With her help, we will restore the true religion of the Orsimer, the religion of Trinimac.
Trinimac?
Trinimac the warrior, the paragon. Once he was our patron, our god. He encompasses the true ideals of the Orsimer. Strength, honor, and unity. Talk to High Priestess Solgra. She speaks of Trinimac with more elegance and passion than I can manage.
Oh my god, Sneakers thought you orcs... Okay. Sneakers thought those orcs tended to worship Malakath Daedra, Prince, so this is an improvement.
I do not wish to delay your journey. I have duties to attend to at the temple, and I know King Korag awaits you at Frostbreak Fortress. Still, in all my travels, I've never encountered so many troublesome extremists as I have here in Orsinium.
Extremists?
Followers of both Malakath and Trinimac can be prone to violence. Forge Mother Alga helps keep things civil, though I fear things will get worse before they get better. The fanatics on both sides act out of ignorance, I believe, not out of ill will.
And where does the Forge Mother fall on the matter?
She sees the path that Trinimac has set before us. Half the wives in every clan owe her favors, and it was her influence that allowed the city temple to be dedicated to Trinimac.
Right, and King Korag agrees with all this?
Well, the king was skeptical at first, but he and a few clan chiefs eventually embraced the will of Trinimac. Most of the other chiefs remain opposed to such drastic change, however.
Ah.
They hold on to the old superstitions and refuse to hear the truth.
Right, so you travelled a lot, have you?
I studied at the Mages Guild in Wayrest for many years before traveling across southern Tamriel. I eventually wound up in the Somerset Isles. That was where I first heard the words of Trinimac and found my true calling.
Ah. Your true calling?
I have been called to restore the Orsimer to our true destiny, to revive the ancient traditions, the ideals of truth, honor, and unity. This is Trinimac's will and desire. I have my part to play, and you have yours.
Yeah, this is what... Right. So, are you saying that there is basically some kind of elven religion? Anyway, yeah, this because she thought the orcs worshipped Malakath.
Yes, my people are stubborn. They see Malakath as our protector, but nothing could be further from the truth. Malakath's passion is vengeance. We cast ourselves as victims, and this holds us back. Trinimac's light, however, can restore our glory.
Well, this Khajiit must go now, unfortunately, but, because... things to do, places to go, kings to talk to, but nice talking to you. Yeah.
It's not the way to impress the orcs, I can tell you that.
What? Who are you talking to? Stop! You're talking to me? You're talking to Sneakers?
Finally, you're... Oh, you're not him.
Oh, who did you think Sneakers was? What's wrong?
My partner and I have an appointment in the keep, but he's late. Late. That's a generous word for it. I've been waiting here for hours, and he still hasn't shown up.
My appointment about what?
Are you the king's social secretary? No? Didn't think so. My appointment is my own business.
Oh, sorry.
You should mind yours. Now leave me alone, or I'll call the guard.
Okay, this one only thought there was something you could do to help.
No, you can't help. Either he shows up, or he doesn't. What's wrong with you? Do you always stick your nose into other people's business? Sorry. I get surly when people are late for appointments.
This is brilliant. This is obviously poking a nose to the convention. Everyone will just talk to them for a stranger and spill their guts about whatever's bothering them to something they don't know at all. And this girl, that's brilliant. Could you at least tell Snickers what your partner's name is, so that you know, if Snickers does chance upon him, he can tell him to show up. Hmm?
Are you taking a census or something? None of your business.
Oh,
Look, I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but how do my problems concern you?
they do not.
Please, leave me alone.
Snickers only wanted to help. Yep. Sure there's something connected there, but I absolutely love... I'm sure there's a quest here somewhere, but I absolutely love that little touch there. Snickers perfectly understands.
Greetings.
Hello. Ooh, that looks like a pretty sheer drop. Anyway, okay, so I guess
Beneath the king's castle. Called him the Bad Man's Hollows.
big trip to what's it called? Frost something. Yeah, Frostbreak Fortress. Probably quite far off. Definitely quite far off. Yeah, I think Snickers would explore the city a little bit more, but it would like to do that. But on the other hand, how urgent is the information anyway that the guy's got the supplies there? I mean, does that make any difference for the king, really? I don't know. He's gonna attack anyway. Yeah. Still, you know, the presence of... Maybe he's planning on, I don't know,
You're not staring at me, are you?
burning the whole place down along with the supplies. That would be a bad idea. So... probably should try and get a bit of a move on. And obviously, that's going to be for the next episode, because it's been quite a long one already. But thanks for watching so far, and I'll see you later on. Until then, go in peace, and... ooh, long jump. Oh, live and let live.